Hey everybody, and welcome to a brand new Gizmo build. This time I'm going to be making a spaceship. This spaceship is quite complex. It involves a lot of rotating ramps, so attempt at your own risk. But if you're up for it, come with me and let's go. First thing we're going to do is place down 6 stone blocks in a formation like this. Then we're going to take the large ramps, place 2 on the front here, and then rotate them out of the way so we can place propellers on the back here, and then rotate them back into place. Going to the back here, I'm going to place 3 stone blocks and select those 3. Make sure you're not selecting the other ones, to replace with a small ramp. And this is to try to get that ramp to be rotated upside down. So we have a couple here that are like that, and actually we have one that's on its side. Let's move it over here because it's going to be useful in a couple of steps. So we'll take the one that's oriented the way we want, and we'll copy it to the right, and we'll copy it to the left. Then I'll copy it again and place it out front, rotating it 180 degrees. But I actually want this block to be a different color, so we'll select it and swap it out with the white short ramp. Alright, perfect. Base layer. Alright, now for the inside. This build requires at least the capacity of a level 1 heavy engine. So go ahead and place that here on the back, and then the steering wheel right in front of it. Then 2 balloons on each side of the steering wheel to make it float, a buddy basket here just for fun, and then wings on either side so we can get that glide going when we're in the air. And then finally this box fan up here to provide a little boost. Okay, now back to this ramp that's already on its side. So if you don't already have this, you're going to want to use that stone block replace trick to get it on its side, and then move it up and over right next to the box fan, rotate it just like this. I want it to be a different color as well, so we'll select it and swap it out for the color I want. Great, and then we'll take that one and we're going to duplicate it once over here, rotate it, and then select both of those, copy them all the way to the back of the grid, and then rotate them 180 degrees each, just like this. Perfect. All right, now for sort of the shell, we're going to place 2 stone blocks right here on either side of the engine, and then a big arc around the whole thing right next to the balloons, across the top, and on the other side. So next we're going to try to get some large ramps on their side. How we're going to do that is placing more stone blocks and then swapping them out for the large ramp, trying to get it on its side. So let's roll the dice and see what we get. All right, looks like we've got a couple, so delete the ones we don't need, and then rotate them around. And we can see that this one actually is going to go on the other side. Rotate it around and place it over here so it's like pointing out towards the corner. Then copy it, rotate it 180 degrees, placing it on the front. So then on the other side, we basically need the flip of what we just did. Luckily, we already have that from our rotating trick. And then basically repeat the pattern, make it symmetrical on both sides. So it's going from front to back, it's going from in to out. Then we're going to rotate out the front 2 large ramps and place propellers on each side on that stone block, and then rotate them back into place. Swinging around to the back, we're going to try to make an upside down ramp, so place more stone blocks and swap them out with the large ramp. And looks like we've got one here, so delete the other 2. Select the one that we want and move it into place, which will be right here behind those 3 other stone blocks. Then copy it once over to the other side. Then a small white ramp will go in between those, and then in the front we are placing 3 more large ramps like so to make that cool aerodynamic shape. And now for a finishing touch, let's add some firepower. Let's rotate out these back 2 ramps, place down 2 weapon mounts, and rotate them back into place. And there we go, it's our spaceship. Alright everybody, thanks for following along. I hope it was clear enough. This is a real complex one to execute, so give it a shot. Let me know what you think. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, do all the things, comment below, and we'll see you in our Discord at discord.gg/quirk. Goodbye!